Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel, and today we're going to take a trip to Texas, Dallas, Texas, that is, for the State Fair Classic. Let's hop right into this one as we get ready for these Prairie View A&M Panthers to take on these Grambling State Tigers. Let's see if Grambling's going to come in and get this upset win here against PV, who is heavily favored to win in this matchup. I'm PTG, and I will be calling this game as Thibault gets this in the air. And Iverson, Mr. Tim Iverson, is on the return. The starting running back out here playing special teams as well, looking to get drafted. So you're going to see a lot of these guys who are starters going to be taking punt returns, kick returns, and stuff like that. They're looking to get drafted, looked at, scouted, all of that. These HBCU players are aspiring to go pro as Tim Iverson gets his hand off and takes it for 17, firing out of that backfield. Grambling's defense is already struggling to contain a high-power offense here, giving up 17 yards on the first play. It's not what you want to do here if you're the Grambling State Tigers. You want to keep things on lock as Iverson gets another handoff, but this time not able to pick up anything, and that's what you want to see. Good tackle by Chapman there. He's the one to step up to let them know, hey, let a naysayer know. It ain't gonna be easy, no matter how favored you are. And that's another tackle for loss for Jenkins on the year for him. 3rd and 14. We have Demetrius Carr and company looking to make something happen. Drop it back, delivering the strike to the outside, and that's almost intercepted there. Demetrius Carr has to make better decisions. What last thing he wanted to do there, throw an interception. That would have been something close to a pick six, if not the pick six, as Gill gets us in the air. And it's going to be Rogers to return this one. Getting brought down almost immediately there. Ball spotted at the 30-yard line. And what is Grambling going to come out here and do? Mr. Clayton Westcott is leading this unit. 1st and 10 from the 30-yard line. Reading this defense. Pitches the ball out to the running back, who's just on the punt return, who has enough energy to pick up 5 yards. Now we're at 2nd and 5 at the 35. Let's get live, baby. This Panthers defense is nothing to play around with. As you can see, they have great players across the board, but that doesn't mean anything to Rogers and company. These receivers are delivering perfect blocks, as well as this line holding up, letting this running back get to the line of scrimmage and pick up some yards for this offense. These Tigers are here to fight. Even the slow motion man, Mr. Winters, the backup, he gets back to the line of scrimmage. That's how good the blocking was, because man, oh man, he was running in slow motion. Flag on a play, and it's going to go against number 79, Farmer. He's going to cost them yards here. 2nd and 15 from the 38 instead of 2nd and 10. Does this change your game plan? It does, as Westcott is going to drop back. He can't get the ball off in time. Oh my goodness, the lineman gets off the offensive line. Bonga gets off the offensive line extremely fast, gets back there, but it is going to be taken away from Hester. Hester gets a call there, and now it's a new set of downs. But Hester makes up for it right here for the tackle loss in that 2nd and 11 ball at the 42-yard line, and these Tigers are looking to strike. Good blocks from Rogers as he tries to get to the outside. Picks up 5 there. Couldn't escape that man getting out that block. I mean, he was hungry, and he got to him. He acted just like his mascot, a Panther, on that play. 36, I need to do better. 36. Winters can't get anywhere. 1-yard loss is now 4th and 7. And you have to wonder, why would you make that play call with your backup running back, knowing he's too slow to even get back to the line of scrimmage? You give him the ball on 3rd and 6. That's crazy. Now, I understand if it was Rogers, but you saw Rogers come out. So as a coach, why didn't you let Clayton Westcott try to deliver a strike on that one? 1st and 10 from the 13. We have Demetrius Carr send the man into motion. These offenses are looking completely different as Demetrius gets it to Bolden for a 10-yard pickup. Their defensive back was there but couldn't make anything happen. That would be a 10-yard gain for these Panthers. New set of down as we come out. Bunch again, and oh, good footwork there. Jackson able to hold on to that one, falling out of bounds. Demetrius Carr to the flat. 2nd and 8, ball to 26. Iverson gets the handoff, can't get anywhere with it. This Grambling State defense came to play. Klein gets a tackle for loss there. It's now 3rd and 9, and these Panthers need to make something happen here so they don't go 3 and out. Giving it to Tim. Tim can't pick up the first down. He will get 6, 4th and 3, and you see the punter coming onto the field. Ladies and gentlemen, as the Grambling State Tigers will get another opportunity to march downfield and put points on the board. And this one, Rogers getting the ball at the 27-yard line, brought it to the 34-yard line, 36-yard line. Skills, that was the 33-yard line. Excuse me for all of those mistakes there. 36-yard line. Here we are, 1st and 10. Westcott gives it to Rogers, but there is Jaden Bunga again, getting off that line and being the menace he's known to be. 2nd and 11. Ball at the 35-yard line. This time, Westcott looking downfield. Delow almost delivers a strike. Did you see that center put that man on his back? Who was that? Getting smacked in his mouth on the line right there. Clayton Westcott has to make better throws than that one. He has the ability. We just need to see him do it right here. 3rd and 11. Throws it downfield. And this was intercepted by Michaels. Michaels gets the INT. Brought down almost immediately. Now the Panthers have a 1st and 10 at the 48. Almost at midfield. Can Demetrius Carr and company get into the end zone here? Let's find out. Gives the ball to Iverson. Iverson gets around the outside, picks up 12 on that play, and that man is running this ball like no other today with 35 yards already in the 1st quarter. Demetrius Carr sending the man into motion. Hand the ball to Iverson again. Iverson picks up 6 on this play. Now be 40 on the day. 2nd and 4. Ball at the 34. And his backup is in. I think that's Copeland. Send his tight end into motion. Demetrius Carr. He would drop back, looking downfield, but the defensive lineman gets him for the 8-yard sack. Abbey gets off the center, gets back there and punishes Demetrius Carr, 3rd and 13. And that's crazy because he got put on his back in the last possession. But Terrell makes the one-handed grab in traffic for the 1st and 10. What a throw by Demetrius. What a catch by Terrell. That was nice. 1st and 10. Ball at the 29. We have a new set of downs that Iverson picks up about 8. Almost getting another one. 2nd and 2. And this game is a game I love to see it. Let's go PV, let's go Grambling. Shout out to both programs in real life as well. Looking to do major things in the SWAC, baby. Copeland gets around the edge, trying to make something happen here, and he does. Picks up 5 when he only should have picked up 1. Good fight by Copeland there in his 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line. Demetrius Carr and company is in the red zone looking to strike. Throws it to the flats right here, and Austin picks up 10 yards coming out the backfield. 2nd and inches, ball at the 5-yard line, and Demetrius Carr is on fire. And I already know what they're about to do here. Iverson is going to get this handoff or pitch right here as he's sending the receiver into motion. Demetrius Carr, no, it's a pass. Looking into the back of the end zone. Throws over the middle, and Iverson comes and gets the touchdown. Prairie View. First, let's go, baby. They get on the board first, and then it's 7-0 after a long, hard-fighting quarter. Iverson gets the touchdown reception for these PV Panthers. Carmichael gets this ball up, and it's going to be Rogers on the return. Here we go, baby. 1st and 10. Westcott pitches the ball out to Rogers. Rogers trying to get to the outside. He does and gets brought down. 6-yard gain there, but it's not going anywhere. But D'Angelo Berry is going to get called for holding. So now it's a 1st and 20 at the 8-yard line. This does not look good for Westcott and company, but he's sending his tight end into motion. The head coach has a plan. Let's see if Clayton can do what he has to do. Rogers gets the ball, and he picks up 4 on that one. 2nd and 16. That'll be the end of the 1st. We're going into the 2nd quarter. 2nd and 16. Ball to 12. Hot matchup right here in the SWAC. And it is looking good as Rogers makes a man miss into a block, but can't do anything. He picks up 3. It's 3rd and 13 now from the 15. Now it's up to Clayton. Clayton has to deliver a good pass here in order to keep this drive alive. Dropping back, looking downfield, finds his running back. Oh no, he just couldn't get it to his running back. It was a quick dump off, wide open. He still misses. He's struggling with accuracy. That is something they're gonna have to work on in the offseason, spring football. As Iverson gets his return here off the punt, breaks a tackle. I mean, get in the gym. How dare you? You're on national TV, son, and you just got punished. Iverson making the case why he shall be drafted. 1st and 10 here. Iverson gets the ball on the outside, picks up 14 on that play. 1st and 10, ball at the 24-yard line. And we have Mr. I've been calling him Tim all day. His name is Tommy Iverson, Tom Iverson, sending his tight end into motion. Demetrius Carr is at the line, in the pistol, but gets the ball to Iverson. Iverson gets around the edge again. Another 15-yard pickup for him, and he is well on his way for a 100-yard rushing day today. But right now, he's going to go to the sideline for a breather. Copeland is coming in. He gets the handoff, and Copeland breaks a tackle and ends the drive with a touchdown. Yes, Tom Iverson gets him down the field, but Copeland gets the touchdown and finishes his drive, and now PV is up 2 scores. It's going to be 14-0. Grambling is trailing, and they need to make something happen here in this quarter. Otherwise, this game could get out of hand slowly but surely. Shout out to these Panthers coming out here and punishing as soon as they can, keeping their foot on that gas pedal. You do not want to let up, especially against these dangerous Tigers. 1st and 10 from the 16. Clayton Westcott under center, handing the ball out to Rogers. Rogers gets the outside. Oh, he couldn't get out there. If he would have got to the sideline, he could have went to the end zone. 2nd and 5 at the 21. I'm pretty sure they're gonna look for Rogers to get to the outside one more time here. No, it was a play action pass. Clayton delivers it straight to Jordan. That's one of his better passes of the day. That's 14 yards for these Tigers, and Westcott finally waking up and doing what he knows he can do. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line. Drop it back. Looking downfield. Quick dump to the running back. This time he gets it. Rogers gets 11 on that one. Getting brought down in open field right there. Good open field tackle by the defensive back for PV. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line. And Westcott looking downfield. He gets tackled, man. He got brutalized there. He didn't see that sack coming for his back. Jaden Bonga, the menace he always is, getting off that line, creating problems. We have a 2nd and 18 now with Westcott sending his tight end into motion, reading his defense, trying to see if he can make something happen. Pitches to the outside. Rogers got to get to the outside, and he almost does there. He picks up 11, and now we have a 3rd and 7 at the 49-yard line. Now it's very manageable. If we can just make a smart play call here and a smart decision by Westcott, Grambling can keep this drive alive here. Sending this receiver into motion, hands the ball out to Winters, and that was not the play call that should have been called there. Again, that is not a 3rd down back, but it is what it is. Grambling has to send their punting unit out now after getting so close. So close. But not close enough. This will go out of bounds, and now the ball will be brought out to the 20-yard line, and it is now the hot offense of PV out here looking to attack. Giving the ball to Iverson. Iverson brutalized. He's not going anywhere. Coleman said, sit down. Not on this side. 2nd and 10. Strong side. Ball at the 20-yard line. Receiver is in motion. Demetrius Carr drops back, looking to throw a strike. He throws into a lot of coverage, and that is swatted down. If that receiver would have caught that, that would have been all him. That was a crazy decision there by Carr. 3rd and 10 at the 20. Grambling just might cause him to go 3 and out here. Iverson gets to the outside, but he falls forward for the 1st down. 12 yards. Pick up on that one. Tom Iverson is being Mr. Reliable as usual. This time, pitch to the outside, outruns that linebacker, but not that defensive back. Brought down for 6 yards there. 2nd and 4 at the 39-yard line, and Grambling needs to get some momentum back here. Giving up that 1st down really hurt them, but Copeland gets brought down for a 3-yard loss, and now we're at a 3rd and 7. That tackle for loss is going to Armani Chapman. Carr at the line, 3rd and 7, empty set, sending the man into motion, dropping back, delivering a strike into double coverage, almost intercepted there. Oh my goodness, that was one of his worst passes of the day. 4th and 7, and now PV is out to punt. Gill getting this ball up, and it'll be Rogers on the return. Let's see where he can get him to. Getting past his blocker there, getting almost to the 40-yard line. That's going to be spotted at the 39. He almost got to the 40-yard line. That was a nice return. 1st and 10 at the 39. We have Westcott dropping back on the 1st down. And he can't get away from the defense. 8-yard sack. He broke a tackle, but Bonga came with a baseball bat and brutalized him from behind. 2nd and 18. Westcott pitched the ball out to Rogers. Rogers got to get upfield, and he got 8 on that one. So now we're back where we started on this 3rd down at the 39-yard line. Looking for 10 yards here. Westcott in the pistol, showing Looking downfield, lets the ball go, and that's almost intercepted. The receiver was not ready, did not get his hands up in time. The only hands that were up were the defensive back, but he might as well be holding pens because no INT on that one, which would mean that should count as a deflection. Iverson gets the return here, breaks a tackle, heading upfield, and oh no, he couldn't break it. That was almost broken. Great return there. Ball at the 48-yard line. Carr has no choice but to get down this field and score. We have under 5 minutes left in the second quarter, first half, and we have an encroachment call by Swanson, so that would make them advance across midfield, 1st and 5, and that is the last thing you want right here, because these PV Panthers will and can score on this possession. An 8-yard sack by Mayfield. I mean, there was 2 Grambling State Tigers going after him on that one. Mayfield's the one to get him. 2nd and 13 here. That's why I slowed down on my speech. I couldn't believe what I was looking at. I mean, the way they just got back there was crazy. Iverson brought down for a 2-yard loss by Abbey. These Tigers are stepping up on D right now. 3rd and 14. What can they do? Carr drops back, delivers a interception to Wise the second, and Wise the second making his daddy proud here with the INT, investing that ball across midfield, and the Grambling State legacy kid comes up big for the D there. 1st and 10 for these Tigers. Rogers can't get past the linebacker there. 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 at the 45. These Tigers got to make something happen here and now. Here and now, baby. Let's get it. Westcott drops back, looking downfield, dumps out to the running back that's over the middle. Rogers get brought down immediately. 8-yard gain. 3rd and 1 at the 37-yard line. And this time, Winters is gonna but empty set. Westcott's under center. He has to deliver a strike, and he does. Jordan catches that ball off his shoulder pad. 1st and 10, ball to the 23-yard line. You gotta love when you see those accidental catches there. If you sit here for Westcott, send the man into motion. We have a 1-on-1 matchup on the left side, and he tries him, and that's almost intercepted. The defensive back is sliding, trying to catch it backwards. Crazy move there. The defensive backs are known for doing stuff like that, making those amazing athletic catches. 2nd and 10 with a receiver in motion. We have Westcott drop it back, delivering a strike, going to the out of bounds, and Holmes comes up with it. 13-yard reception. The Grambling State Tigers in the red zone for the first time today. 1st and goal, 10 yards to the end zone. Let's see what Westcott can do. Sending receiver into motion, dropping back, looking to the left, and it's caught by Holmes. Touchdown, Grambling State Tigers, and it's going to count because that flag was on the defense. GSU gets on the board. Shout out to the G-men for getting that touchdown there. And now we have a game 7-14, and these Tigers refuse to go down without a fight. And ladies and gentlemen, I hope that's what we go into the second half with, because we have a minute and 22 seconds left on this clock, and you can never count Demetrius Carr and Tom Iverson out of any situation in any game, as he brings the ball out to the 30-yard line on that one. We have Demetrius Carr and company coming to this line. 1st and 10 at the 30. Drop it back. And with a minute in his face, he delivers the pass, but the receiver cannot catch it. Trying to do the twirling catch causes that ball to go right over his hands and almost intercepted. Carr trying to deliver another strike, and another pass is going to hit the turf. It's 3rd and 10 at the 30. Like I said, you can't count these guys out, but they are shooting themselves in the foot right here. Hand the ball out to Iverson. Iverson breaks a tackle but can't break another one. 2-yard pickup. We have a 4th and 8 with GSU calling a timeout because they smell blood in the water. Grambling State Tigers, they think they got something. Rogers on the return. Let's see where he can get him. Oh, what a block right there, and he's almost home. It's daylight. He couldn't outrun number 83. Ball is at the 40-yard line for these Grambling State Tigers in the PV territory. Westcott drops back, delivers a pass into triple coverage, and of course that is swatted down. 2nd and 10 there at the 40 now. Westcott has to be careful with those passes. That could have been intercepted, and you do not want that right here. Delivering a pass to the outside. Oh my goodness, just bad ball placement. The accuracy struggles for him are crazy right now. 3rd and 10 at the 40-yard line. Clayton Westcott has to complete a pass. This time he throws an INT, so technically he completed the pass, but Collins is going to come up with it and gets brought down immediately with 44 seconds left on this clock. PV is coming out here, and it looks like they're trying to hurry up to get into the end zone themselves. And they throw a pass downfield and Dalton comes up with it. 8-yard reception there. We are 2nd and 2 at the 36-yard line, and these G-men need to lock down on defense because they cannot afford to give up a touchdown here. PV needs to keep this drive alive and keep making smart decisions. 2nd and 2, delivers a strike which should have been intercepted. His teammate pushes him out the way. The G-men got in each other's way on that one. That could have been an interception and possibly a pick six. 3rd and 2 here, as Demetrius Carr needs to make better decisions out here and figure something out, because that right there was not a great pass, and that one, another one, not a great pass. He is missing receivers left and right. 4th and 2, they're coming down to punt. 19 seconds left in this half. Ladies and gentlemen, Gill gets his ball up. Rodgers is going to be on the return here. And let's see how far he get him. Good blocks, but he's not going to outrun number 83 again, which I'm not understanding, because 83 is a receiver. Why is he so good at tackling? 12 seconds on the clock, and we have empty set. Westcott send the man to motion. 3 to the left, 2 to the right, dropping back. Look at downfield. Over the middle, it is not completed. That receiver just doesn't want it. They do not have the depth they need in this locker room on this receiving core. That is something they need to be looking to recruit. 2nd and 10 here. They send the tight end into motion. Westcott throwing another one, and he just cannot do anything. His accuracy issues is killing him. 3rd and 10. Here we are at the 32-yard line. Sending the man into motion. Westcott hands the ball out to Rodgers, and Rodgers can't get to the outside. 4-yard loss on that play. We have a 4th and 14 going into the half. Ladies and gentlemen, we are back, and here we are in the second half, start of the 3rd quarter. This game has been a great fight. These quarterbacks are struggling, however, they are. But so far, Carr is winning the QB battle. Clayton Westcott has accuracy issues, but hopefully he can get them corrected right here. As he drops back, looking downfield, and he throws a man to the outside, but the defensive back was all over there and swat it down. 2nd and 10. That man could have been open. He's just too slow. He is too slow. Rodgers gets the handoff, trying to get past his block, but he can't. 2-yard pickup on that one. Now we have a 3rd and 8, and the G-men is looking like they're going to go 3 and out already here in the second half. It's just crazy to me. First possession of the second half, like they're already out of here. Throwing it downfield, and this one almost into the receiver's hand there, just cannot get there. 4th and 8 again. Accuracy issues actually might have helped him, because if he threw that ball accurately, it'd have been intercepted. As Moon gets his ball up in the air, Iverson is looking to return it. Iverson breaks a tackle but can't break another one. He's brought down at the 45-yard line, and now we have PV in Grambling State's territory. 1st and 10 at the 45, sending the minutes in motion. Carr assessing his defense, trying to figure out what he's going to do here. Gives the ball to Iverson. Iverson gets, well, he got flipped for 7 yards there. 2nd and 3 at the 37-yard line. You gotta wonder if they're gonna just give it back to Iverson. They do pitch to the outside here. Iverson 1-on-1, and that open field tackle was made. 7-yard gain for him. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line. Now PV is looking to get into this end zone, sending his tight end into motion. Carr hands the ball out to Copeland, and Copeland gets brought down for a 2-yard loss. Good stand right there by the G-men. 2nd and 12 at the 32. Carr coming to the line, hands the ball out to Iverson. Iverson gets brought down, falling forward. 7-yard pickup for them. So now we have a 3rd and 5. Will they settle for a field goal? Will they get this first down right here? Let's find out. 25-yard line. Carr sending his tight end into motion, trying to read this defense. Hands the ball to Copeland. Copeland breaks a tackle but can't get the first down. It will be a 4th and 1 at the 21. So, of course, sending a kicker out. No reason to be too aggressive here. This kick is up, and it is looking like it's no good from 38 yards out. Carmichael cannot get the field goal here. 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line. Clayton Westcott sending the man into motion. Handing the ball out to Rodgers, and Rodgers get brought down in the backfield. 4-yard loss. Horn on that tackle. Very aggressive getting off that line. 2nd and 14. Go! Rocking at number 1 on defense means he's that guy. So you see number 1 on defense, hey, just know he's that guy. That's a 6-yard pickup of Westcott. Westcott decided he needs to get out there and make something happen. Now we have a 3rd and 8 at the 24-yard line as Westcott sending the man into motion, trying to figure something out here. Pitch that ball out to Rodgers, and Rodgers can't get anything going. We have a 4th and 8 And now we have Grambling punting the ball back off to PV. PV is up by 1 touchdown, 14-7. Let's see if they can extend this lead here on this drive as Iverson breaks the first man, cannot get past the second, gets the ball out to the 49-yard line in the opposing territory. Carr coming in his pistol set, trying to read this off defense, sending his man into motion. This might go to Iverson. No, play action. Play action. Delivers over the middle, and it's just not completed. And the linebacker not aware. That should have been an INT there. 2nd and 10 at the 49-yard line. Let's see what Carr does here. Carr looking downfield, finds a man. Oh, that defensive back climbs that ladder, gets up there and swats it down. 3rd and 10 at the 49. Carr has to do better, and this time he throws it to Wise the second again, and it gets INT. Finally being brought down after trying to fight these receivers off. Wise the second with his 2nd INT of the day. 1st and 10 here for Grambling. Looking downfield, delivers to the running back, going out of bounds. 11-yard pickup there, and you have to wonder what is going through Demetrius Carr's head. Why are you throwing interceptions to Wise the second? It's not like these DBs are fast, like, at all. But Rodgers trying to get to the outside. Then again, his receivers aren't, all speedy either. 2nd and 7 here at the 45. Clayton Westcott trying to lead this G-men to tie the game here. Dropping it back. Can't avoid the sack. I mean, he got smacked in his mouth. Pain, bringing the pain. 3rd and 18, ball at the 34-yard line, and it's time for Westcott to deliver a strike downfield. Can he do it? He lets the ball go in time. It is caught by Barry. 22-yard reception there. No flags on the field. That counts. 1st and 10 at the 44. Clayton Westcott got to keep making passes like that in order to get these men into the end zone. Sending the man into motion, hands the ball out to Rodgers. Rodgers getting to the outside. Gets brought down by that corner right there. 6-yard pickup, 2nd and 4. Ball at the 37-yard line, ladies and gentlemen, and we have a hot offense right now. Westcott looking downfield. He has to deliver, and he does, over the middle to Reeves, and Reeves get brought down for 11-yard pickup there. And it is 1st and 10, and Westcott is feeling himself. Round of applause. And ladies and gentlemen, y'all should be losing y'all minds right now if you're a Grambling State fan, because they are moving and moving and moving. Even with this 1-yard pickup, it is still some motion. 2nd and 9 at the 26-yard line as Westcott comes into the shotgun. Rodgers to his right, looking at this defense, dropping back. He has to deliver a great pass. He goes for the wide receiver on the outside and just overthrows him, almost intercepted. 3rd and 9. If he'd have dropped that into the pocket, that would have been a beautiful touchdown. 1-on-1 outside there. That's what you want to see from your players. And Rodgers gets this one over the middle for an 18-yard pickup, keeping this drive alive. We have a 1st and goal, ball at the 7-yard line. Who is going to score this touchdown? Let's see in this pistol set with 2 to the right, a tight end, and a receiver to the left. Moving the receiver closer in. Westcott takes it himself. Breaks a tackle, fumbles the ball, and it's picked up by PV Collins. Collins has it and gets brought down, and you did not want to see that if you're Grambling State. How do you drop the ball there? That is not the time to fumble. You should have had 2 hands on it. Iverson trying to get to the outside. He can't, but he does pick up 7 yards on that play. 2nd and 3rd. Brought down by Wise the second. Ball at the 14-yard line. Demetrius Carr is happy that the G-men did not get in, because this would be a different game. And Iverson trying to get out that backfield but can't. Brought down for a 4-yard loss. 3rd and 7. Tackle for loss goes to Abby, who's been making noise in that backfield a lot today. 3rd and 7 here as Carr and company is trying to keep their drive alive. They do not want to punt it here and have these G-men have the momentum to come back and get it. As he throws it into double, almost intercepted there. No, Carr, Demetrius, why? 4th and 7, and this is going to be punted. Gill has to really put his leg in this one, and it's still decent starting position no matter what, as Rodgers taking it right up the middle and almost getting them back into the red zone on the return. 1st and 10 at the 24 for these Grambling State Tigers. Here is Westcott at the line, bringing his receiver over into motion. Here we go. Rodgers trying to get to the outside. He could not get anything going. If he could have just took one step, but that would have been fine. Here we are in the shotgun. Rodgers to the left. One tight end to the left. Drop it back. It's Westcott looking over the middle. He finds his man Reeves, and he's brought down. 13-yard pickup. 1st and 10 on the 10, and we're back where we started. Ladies and gentlemen, who is going to score this touchdown? Let's see. Because this gotta be a touchdown. They are on fire right now. Handing this ball off to Rodgers. Rodgers is fighting, but he gets brought down. 5-yard pickup. We have the ball spotted at the 5. In between the 5 and the 6-yard line. 2nd and 5. Less than a minute to go in this quarter. Westcott sending his man into motion here. Reading his defense. Looking over the middle, looking at the back of the end zone. He throws it in. It's almost intercepted. A bad decision. We need a shot in the end zone. And he's throwing it short of the line. 3rd and 5. Again, Westcott gives it to Rodgers. Rodgers can't do nothing. He falls for a 1-yard gain. And the G-men is going to send out their kicker and settle for 3 when they should have got the touchdown there. I mean, both times Clayton Westcott does not throw it into the end zone. It's the craziest turn of events you could have ever think to see here. But we do have a whole quarter of play left, and if their defense stands strong, Grambling might have a chance to get back in this game because this 22-yard field goal is missed. No good by Thauble, and both these kickers have disappointed all of the HBCU world, missing these easy kicks from these short yardages. And Bolden catches the ball without looking at it there for a first down. Carr clapping because that was just amazing of a catch. But son, we need you to turn around and put your hands up. Don't do that no more. Carr looking downfield, coming, throwing it to Iverson. Iverson catches it, and his defensive player just behind him for no reason. Why is the second brings him down there? And it is 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line, and the PV is getting out of their territory, whether the G-men like it or not. Austin's been brought down at the 5-yard gain there, ball to the 39-yard line. And ladies and gentlemen, the G-men have disappointed their friends here, but you can still hear them roaring as Iverson gets to that outside, breaks a tackle, then gets brought down. 9-yard pickup, 1st and 10. And we have a new set of downs. And this chain gang is getting the workout they were not expecting today. Carr looking downfield. 1-on-1 at the top. And almost intercepted. He overthrew his man. That defensive back surely wants that one back because he knows he could have had that interception there. 2nd and 10. We have Carr pitching it to Iverson to the outside. And Iverson gets blown up after picking up 10 yards. 3rd and inches. Not a new set of downs. So he took fire and didn't get the first down. So it'll be up to Copeland. And Copeland gets across that marker and picks up 9 on that one. 1st and 10. And these Panthers are on fire. They're moving. And these chain gang is tired. They need some backups to come in for them. They need substitutes. Iverson blown up again after a 6-yard pickup, 2nd and 4. Iverson is taking some big hits out here. He's showing his toughness. Again, advocating for why he should be scouted and potentially drafted as Copeland gets to the outside, making a man miss, trying to do something with the 8-yard pickup. I mean, he does, but he was trying to score a touchdown there. How he was running. He is running hard as he can every time he gets that ball. 1st and 10, and Iverson can't get out the backfield. 2-yard loss for PV, and Klein gets up celebrating because he got off that line and made it happen. Carr sending the man into motion. We have a 3rd-string running back in right now, and he gets the handoff and gets blown up. 4-yard loss on that play. Swanson in the building. Jason doing what he does best. 3rd and 16 at the 25-yard line. Carr has to make a pass of the year right here, and he does not. Instead, he throws into 4 yellow jerseys, and it is now 4th and 16 at the 25. This kicker needs to make this one. He missed earlier. Let's see if he can redeem himself here. Carmichael is up, and it's going to fall in off the right post. It didn't hit the right post. Whatever, man. First, there we go, baby. So that's the first field goal that was made today out of 3 attempts. PV just be the one happened to get it. 17-7. Grambling has to find a way to stop making mistakes, stop making bad decisions, and stop sending their poor kicker out there to embarrass himself so they can put points on this board. Westcott at the shotgun, sending the man into motion. Rodgers to his right, drops back, looking downfield, avoiding the rush. Rodgers gets the completion and gets brought down for a 6-yard pickup. Trying to get out of bounds there. He cannot. Under 9 minutes left in this quarter as Westcott and the company is trying to campaign for a touchdown here to shorten this lead here for 1-yard gain on that play. 3rd and 3, ball at the 27-yard line. And we have Rodgers approaching 60 yards on the day. He's at 59 off of 22 carries as Winter is smacked for a 6-yard loss. And Boyle gets credited for the tackle for loss there. And they have not learned a lesson about running the ball. Winter's on the 3rd and medium plays. So they're going to be putting this ball out to Iverson. And this time, I know for sure, Peavy's going to get into the end zone because Iverson is getting all the blocks he needs in the odd open lanes, and his team meets him in the end zone. Touchdown, PV. The touchdown goes to Iverson off the punt return there. This Grambling State punt team is just too slow to keep up with a man who's not even considered one of the fastest running backs in the league, ladies and gentlemen. That is crazy. A running back that's not even in the top 10 for speed outruns his defense. This kickoff is off, and Rogers gets it, and this game has gotten out of hand, but it's been a good fight. The scoreboard does not tell the story at all, ladies and gentlemen. These Grambling State Tigers did put up a good fight. Westcott looking down, and he gets brought down for a 7-yard sack. Bonga doing his thing on that defense, baby. He's advocating for MVP. Westcott drops back, looking downfield. Gets the ball to Rogers, and Rogers 12-yard pickup for that one. 3rd and 5. We have under 6 minutes left in this quarter. Westcott sending his man into motion. Hands the ball out to Rogers. Why would you take a blocker from that? Okay. Slider gets a tackle for loss there, and it's almost like they don't want to win. Like they're out of it. They didn't give up. But set your man up for failure like that is crazy. As Iverson breaks a tackle and tries to bring another one home, but he cannot. It will be a 1st and 10. Carr and company coming to the line. Send the man out in the motion. Running back out wide. Get your car, drop back. Delivers a strike to Dalton, and Dalton gets popped. 2-yard pickup there. And we're looking at a 2nd and 8 from the 49-yard line. And all they need to be worried about is running out the clock at this point. Or, if they want to play like that, putting up more points. It's Demetrius Carr fumbles the ball off the sack. Picked up by Chapman, and Chapman is on a foot race to the end zone. I mean, this defense is slow, but they are there. Touchdown, Grambling State University. The G-Men score another touchdown. It might be a little too late, but anything can happen any given Saturday. This ball is up, and it's good, and that would be 14-24. These G-Men are down by 10, and if this defense can come up with another big play or stop on this drive, they might have a chance to bring the score within 3 points, is what they need to keep trying to take this lead again. Iverson gets brought down. I'm sorry. Iverson gets brought down. My bad. Iverson gets brought down. I'm watching the action, baby. I'm watching just like y'all watch. I'm a fan. Carr drops back, looking downfield. Catches the ball going out of bounds. Iverson 6-yard pickup on that play. This is the State Fair Classic, baby. The annual game between Grambling and PV that happens in Texas. 2nd and 4 here as Iverson gets a handout to the outside. Breaks a tackle and gets brought down. 12-yard pickup there. And if they want to win this game, they got to come up with some stops. Carr coming out in the shotgun while Copeland to his right. Looking like man coverage out here. Carr looking back, delivers the ball to Bowden. Bowden gets it, gets brought down immediately. 3-yard gain there, 2nd and 7 at the 49-yard line. One thing about Demetrius is he's learned his lesson. He's not taking too many shots deep anymore. He understands his accuracy issues, and he doesn't want to throw an interception out here, so he's trying his hardest to make good decisions out here with the ball while he's passing it. And man, I'm proud of him. And earlier I said Iverson's not considered one of the top 10 speedy running backs. I lied. Yes, he is. I apologize about that. But he does not have 99 speed. He's out here running like he has 99 speed, and he doesn't. Copeland breaks a tackle, and now he's speedy to the end zone. Touchdown, Copeland. Now, this guy does not have top 10 speed out of the running back group. I promise you. This is a backup. He broke a man, got the blocks he needed, scored the touchdown, and that's going to put this game away for good. PV is up 31. Grambling State has 14. Ladies and gentlemen, in this State Fair Classic, again, this scoreboard is not telling the story of the game because it was not pure dominance. It was a fight to the end, and the will, the pride, and the air just got sucked out of Grambling. That's all that happened. Westcott throws the ball going to the outside. It's Holmes catching it, 13-yard reception there, 1st and 10. And Westcott still out here looking like he wants to go for this victory, sending the man into motion. Drop it back, looking downfield. Throws it, and it's almost completed, but it was swatted down. He just He just threw it too soft there. He put too much oomph on there. Gave the defensive time enough to recover. But we have a one-on-one on the outside right here. Westcott, will he attack it? He does not. Instead, he goes to the right side where all the defense is, and it's overthrown. 3rd and 10. Ball at the 28-yard line. Under 50% today. 2 interceptions. Westcott dropping back, looking downfield, throws it to the one-on-one on the outside, and it's Holmes. Mr. Reliable for a 15-yard reception there. Excuse me, I need some water. Rodgers is to his right. He has 3 to the right as well. Attacks the one-on-one on the outside and just underthrows on 2nd and 10, at the 43-yard line. And Westcott needs to calm down and make something happen. I know he really wants to try to get this game within 10 again, but he's not going to do it if he's not going to be making good passes. That right there was a good pass. Receiver just disappointed right there. 3rd and 10, 2 to the left, 3 to the right. Westcott empty. Send the man into motion. Now he has 3 to the left, 2 to the right. Delivers a strike, and Barry catches it. 18-yard reception, and GSU is moving. Calling a timeout here. Stopping the clock. Rodgers to the right. Tight end to the right. Everybody else to the left. Delivers a strike, and this one is intercepted by Horn. Horn turns around, twirling interception. Something the receivers and running backs in this league, in this where I've been trying to do, can't do. Horn can do it on defense. INT for him. And like I said, it just further puts the game away as Iverson gets his handoff, trying to go up the middle for a touchdown. 12-yard pickup, pushing these defensive players back. Gremlin calls another timeout, their last timeout at that, as PV is going to go into victory formation, trying to wind this clock all the way down to 0 right here. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you enjoyed the State Fair Classic. These two HBCU programs have decent players that are trying to get drafted and scouted. So please get the word out. I am PTG. And when this clock winds down, I'm going to tell you that the player of the game can only go to one person and one person only. I mean, the man who made it happen. The man who got a touchdown on special teams, Mr. Tom Iverson. Look for him to play in the league, any pro league in the future. That man is a monster. I'm PTG. I love y'all. Y'all love me. Peace.